Hello and welcome to Serendipity. My name is Jesslyn Wheelis and I'm one of the children's librarians at the Summit Public Library. Today we are going to talk about Diwali, which is the most important and exciting celebration that Hindus in India and all over the world look forward to each year. It's always held in either October or November, this year in early November. That is the time when the days are beginning to grow shorter and the nights beginning to grow longer. So Diwali is a festival of light. Fireworks and little lamps called diyas are lit and lots of light is created to light up the darkness. So it symbolizes the victory of light over darkness. Also, lots of fun things are done during Diwali. It lasts for 5 days. The families dress up in bright colors. They gather together for family meals. They give presents to the children. They go outside and look at the fireworks together. They sing and dance, and it's just a very exciting time. Now, one of the things that Diwali symbolizes also is the victory of goodness over evil. And that is certainly symbolized in the story of Rama and Sita, which I'm going to tell you now. Rama was a good man, a prince, the oldest of 3 sons of the king. He was very happily married to Sita, who was beautiful and good. Now, Rama was banished from the kingdom and sent to live in the forest for 14 years because of a lie his stepmother told to his father about him. She was jealous of Rama and wanted her own son to become king. Now, Sita, his wife, of course, went with Rama, and Rama's brother Lakshman went with him also because he wanted to accompany them in the forest. They lived there safely, and they were able to make camp. Now, bad things can happen when an evil demon named Ravana, the demon with 10 heads, heard about the beauty of Sita. He wanted to steal her away for himself. So he devised a plan. He waited until he could be sure that Rama and Lakshman were not at home at the camp and that Sita was there by herself. Then Ravana disguised himself as an old man. And when Sita came close to the old man to help him, Ravana turned back into his demon self and kidnapped her and took her away in his chariot to the island which was his realm, and there he kept her imprisoned. When Rama and Lakshman came home, they realized that Sita was gone. They searched for her everywhere for months and could not find her, until at last they sought the help of Hanuman, the monkey king, and the monkey king of his army. They asked him for help, and because Hanuman could fly, he had a great advantage. In flying, he was able to see where Ravana had imprisoned Sita, and he flew back and told Rama and Lakshman. He told them, "We must get ready to battle the evil demon Ravana." And so they prepared, and there was a great battle that lasted for days, a very mighty battle, and it looked for a while as if Ravana, the evil demon, was going to win, until someone gave to Rama a special arrow, and when he shot it at Ravana, Ravana disappeared, and Rama had the victory. He took his wife Sita, who had been imprisoned, and she and Rama and Lakshman made their way home to their kingdom, because 14 years had already passed. Now when the people in the kingdom heard that Rama and Sita and Lakshman were coming home, they saw that it was getting dark and that they had a long way to travel. So the people in the kingdom took their little clay lamps called diyas, and they lit the wicks and they lined them up, making a path to the kingdom, so that in the dark Rama could see which way to go to reach home. And when he reached home, there was a great celebration. His father had passed on, and Rama was made king, and Sita queen. And they ruled their kingdom with justice and kindness and happiness all the years of their lives. And that is the story of Rama and Sita. And that is the story that Diwali comes from. And that is the reason that people celebrate Diwali by lighting the little diya, the little clay vessels, the little lamps, lighting them in their homes at Diwali time to remember Rama and Sita coming home. The title of this book is It's Diwali, and it was written by Richard Sebra. And you see there on the cover the beautiful diyas that are lit up to light the winter darkness. Diwali is a festival of light. Diwali is an Indian holiday. It happens in October or November. This year, 2021, is the very beginning of November. And there you see a girl lighting the diyas. And underneath the diyas, what she's putting them on is a sand painting that she's made with many colors. Very beautiful. Many people in India celebrate Diwali. Diwali is India's most important holiday. There you see a family, and they're wearing their most beautiful, best clothes, and they're lighting up little sparklers. I don't know if you've ever seen a sparkler, but it's a little stick and you light it and then it sparkles up on the end. It's a lot of fun. Diwali is also called the Festival of Lights. Lights are an important part of the holiday. People light small oil lamps, and there you see another picture of the beautiful diyas. Diwali lasts 5 nights. People decorate the first 2 days. They put up lights. Now you see there lanterns they've hung up in the trees. The 3rd day of Diwali is the most important. People dress up. They gather with family. They say prayers. Fireworks light up the sky. People get together to watch. And there's more light with the fireworks to light up the winter darkness and to celebrate. The people have a big feast with the family. They eat sweet treats too. They look delicious, don't they? We'll have some treats at the end of our program at the library on Thursday at 4 o'clock. The holiday has 2 more days. People stay with family and friends. People give gifts to each other. You see how happy they look. It's a very happy holiday. Diwali is a time to be happy. It is a celebration of good things in life. And that book is It's Diwali. The title of this book is A Dog Named Haku. It's a holiday story from Nepal. Margarita Engle with Amish Karanjit and Nicole Karanjit wrote the book, and it's illustrated by Ruth Jeyaveeran. Alu and Balu were brothers who knew that the whole beautiful city of Kathmandu was ready to celebrate its courageous dogs. An earthquake had struck in the spring, and people were trapped under sliding rocks and piles of broken bricks. Search and rescue dogs sniffed the rubble of tumbled buildings and showed men and women where to dig to save those who had been trapped. Many, many people were saved because of these courageous dogs. Now, many months later, Balu and Alu roamed through the ruins of ancient temples. They were looking for a stray dog, a kukur, to honor with food and gratitude. That was what you were supposed to do on that special day during Diwali. On other festival days, people would feed crows or ravens, decorate cars and cows, or give gifts to brothers and sisters. But today was the time to honor every kukur, or every dog. Alu and Balu searched and searched, but they could not find even one dog to feed. Many other children were already feeding treats to all sorts of dogs, while Balu and Alu wandered among twirling kites, spinning Ferris wheels, and towering bamboo swings. Everybody was having a wonderful time. The swings were called pings, and they were ridden by boys and girls who shrieked as they soared, flying so high. By nighttime, the sky sparkled with fireworks, and families chased away the darkness by lighting lanterns on doorsteps, rooftops, and windowsills. But Alu and Balu still had not found a hungry kukur. So they searched one more time because they remembered how rescue dogs kept searching for the people. At home, the boy's mother prepared a feast flavored with red, yellow, and orange spices. The boy's father wondered where his young sons might be. But Dali, the clever little sister of two mischievous boys, smiled because secretly she knew what they must be doing. Finally, on a dark corner, without any lanterns or fireworks, Balu and Alu found a puppy, wandering homeless, motherless, and lonely. The dog's soft fur was black, so the boys decided to call her Heiku, which means black. Alu and Balu took turns carrying poor Heiku to their house, at last arriving. They tried not to scatter the rice flour arranged in dazzling pictures on the living room floor. The boys knew their parents must be worried because they'd been gone so long, but they needed more treats for Heiku. So they snuck into the kitchen, and Alu quietly grabbed a plate of dumplings, and Balu silently snatched a dish of sweets. And then the naughty brothers tiptoed all the way up, up, up to the lantern-lit rooftop. Just then, a crowd of grown-ups charged up the stairs, parents, grannies, aunties, and uncles, all wondering why they heard barks, yips, yaps, and giggles. Soon everyone was sitting in a circle beneath dazzling fireworks, brilliant stars, and a glowing moon, while Dali painted a red tika on Heiku's forehead. And Alu and Balu draped garlands of orange flowers around the puppy's neck. Everyone agreed that on the festival's special brother-sister gift-giving day, all three children should generously give one another one lonely puppy who needed a home. All the grown-ups smiled as they bowed their heads to give thanks. Namaste. And that is the story of a dog named Heiku. And this story took place, it's a Diwali celebration in Nepal, which is a small country with Kathmandu being the main city. And it is just on the northern part of India, which is a large country. Now I would like for you to sing this Diwali song along with me. The chorus is short and easy, so I'll teach you the chorus and then I'll sing the verses because I don't expect you to learn all the 3 verses. But let's do the chorus. Today is Diwali, the festival of lights. Today is Diwali, the festival of lights. So you're singing the same thing twice. Today is Diwali, the festival of lights. And then the same thing again. So let's get the tune down. Today is Diwali. Could you sing that? Is Diwali. This is call and response. The festival of lights. You sing. The festival of lights. We'll try it one more time. Today is Diwali. You sing. Today is Diwali. Good. The festival of lights. The festival of lights. Good. And then you wait while I sing each of the verses and then come in on the chorus. Great. Okay. Today is Diwali, the festival of lights. Today is Diwali, the festival of lights. The diyas light the rooftops, fences, windowsills. We dress up fine to welcome the new year. Your turn. Today is Diwali, the festival of lights. Today is Diwali, the festival of lights. Fireworks, fireworks, I can see the fireworks. Fireworks, fireworks, lighting up the sky. Today is Diwali, the festival of lights. Today is Diwali, the festival of lights. We meet our friends and offer them some nuts and sweets. The cards we sing wish all a happy year. Today is Diwali, the festival of lights. Today is Diwali, the festival of lights. Thank you for listening today to our program about Diwali, the wonderful Hindu festival. Now, children who come to the library on Thursday, the 11th at 4 o'clock, at the end of the program, they will be coloring this beautiful mandala with a little diya, the little lamp, and there's the flame in the middle of the mandala. And I know they'll use lots and lots of beautiful, bright colors to decorate their mandala and take it home with them. Now, that is a story of Diwali. Next week, we're going to have a program called Food, Glorious Food. And it's going to all be about some of the things that people eat for Thanksgiving, because Thanksgiving is a week away from next Thursday. And we're going to sing a song that we have liked a lot in Serendipity that goes like this. Have a banana, Hannah. How about some pasta, Oscar? Would you like spaghetti, Becky? Everybody eats when they come to my house, and so forth. So all of the names of the kids who come will be used in that song. And we have stories, some very funny stories about food, such as The Princess and the Pizza. And so I look forward to having you join us next week. Thank you.